All right, welcome back to El Dorado Part 3. I think last time we talked about how some of the drop-down target 5,000 point lights wouldn't light, and I also found out the pop bumpers and the spot light didn't light. I did a lot of looking. It turned out it was something very easy. I kind of broke my own rule, which is look for the easiest thing first, but I looked through a bunch of stuff. Let me show you the machine. You know, when you, I don't, if you've not worked on a pinball machine, when you open the coin door, underneath it, there's a latch right here. Pull that latch down, and then that allows you, that releases the play field. Then you can just lift the play field up, and you can see underneath the playfield, there's relays and motors, and down in the base, a lot of relays. This is mechanical, of course. I'm going to have to stop for just a second and prop this up. So you can see there's like a prop bar built into a pinball machine, and little holes where you can put that in. Props this up. What we're looking at here is the advance unit. Every time you hit a 10, this thing clicks and moves it a little bit farther. That's what moves the bonus lights around and the lane lights on the playfield. Check that all out. And when we're not getting power to it, the lights seem to be okay. And for some reason, it wasn't getting power to the light part of this. Turns out, if you've seen the inside of a pinball machine, back here in the back, you see these are plugs right here. This is a plug. This is a plug. Okay, I moved around to the back of the machine to show you what one of these plugs looks like. It's a piece of phenolite insulator with pegs sticking out. Then you have sockets that you put it in. These are tinned, and so they corrode sometimes. That's what happened on the playfield. We had one of those pins that was corroded and not passing the voltage onto the lights. Once I cleaned that up, it was fine. So the other thing I found was that the chimes were not working. The chimes are the sound you get when you score. These are the actual bell plates. They're aluminum. They have grommets on them. They sit on these studs over here, and then they're when these coils are energized, then you have the rod shoots up out of there. You can see it. I'll pull one out. There you go. It shoots up out of there, strikes that plate, and makes the chime. There's 3 of them. So when I first looked at it, you can see where the white latex rubber is on the bottom. That was black latex rubber, and it had corroded so bad, it was so gummy, it had those rods trapped, and they couldn't shoot up. So I cleaned those up, I had some white latex rubber from my RC plane stuff, put it on the bottom. That cushions it when those rods fall back down, and now it works. The only thing we got to do is the grommets on these chime plates are gone. So I need to get some rubber grommets. Easy enough. I'll go to Menards and pick this up, and then mount them back here with the solenoids, and the chime should work. So as far as I know, then most everything will be working. Still got to work on that the ball advance in the back and clean up that shaft, but I know the lights are working. I started cleaning up a little bit on the playfield. I've got some playfield cleaner and polisher. We'll clean it up as much as possible without taking off any of the finish, and then we'll play it. Still have to order the rubbers and a plastic for that lane that's missing right there, but it's coming along real quick. Only have probably 3 hours in this so far, and most everything's going to work. I think I still have a couple lights that are out. We'll check that out thoroughly once we get all the basic mechanics working. So that's El Dorado Part 3. Part 4 will be coming up shortly.